Yo, so we out here?
We out here.
This is it?
This is it, indeed.
All right. Do you want to do the honors?
Welcome to First Period, everybody.
Welcome, bro.
Welcome to First Period.
Welcome.
This is our first episode.
Yeah.
The pilot.
The pilot.
Pilot, right?
Yeah. The what other word is for pilot?
Was it
For
prologue?
the prologue?
The prologue.
The prologue.
Whatever it is.
The prelude.
This is the first episode.
We
The
playing 2K.
prelude. This is the prelude. I like that.
Yeah.
I like I like that.
Sun is beaming crazy.
Oh my God, it's hot.
So if you see me sweating, bro, just know like it's a hot day in South Florida.
I'm sweating right now.
You already know what it is. Nah, but like, yo, how did this come about?
I mean, it started with an idea that we probably both got at the same time.
Okay.
Who knows how it got?
Yeah.
You got it first. I got it first. Don't matter.
I feel like we had it at the same time.
I was at a workout, a beach workout,
Mm-hmm.
and our friend Walker was like, "Yo, homie, I wonder how everybody's doing, man." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Shit, I wonder how everybody's doing."
Yeah.
Dang, a podcast. That'd be a great podcast.
Yeah.
Get everybody, see how everybody's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I hit you up,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Yo, I have this idea," and you're like, "Yo, I had the same idea too."
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
can we get this going?"
Yeah.
And here we are today, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it took a while to get this actually going.
It took a while to get it going, but we got it going.
We did get it going.
You know, each week that we linked up, we had something, you know, to look for and just like, okay, we building it out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what's up. And now we're here. We're shooting the first video.
This is
the
the
first
First
episode
episode of
And-
First Period.
of first period.
And
The
this-
way I came about like this, I kind of had the same idea, a little bit different. Look at this dog right here.
Look at this.
I had the same idea, a little bit different though. I kind of just like wanted to like, cause like I do a lot of photography,
Mhm.
and I kind of like wanted to like link with like different people from like high school and just be like the transformation of just like how they like not necessarily grown,
Mhm.
but like just like, you know, like yo, this is how this person is right now. You know, kind of like how magazines do it, like
This
interview
fly-
style.
This fly loving
This,
you right
this
now.
fly-
bro.
this
God
dumb
dang.
loving me. I smell like Sauvage right now. Why it's on
Oh,
me?
it's a Sauvage. We'll continue.
Nah, but like kind of like how magazines, you know, interview artists and stuff like that, and they have
Mhm.
pictures of artists. I kind of like wanted like to make a magazine and have like the prints of like, all right, this is this person and this is what they going through right now. Kind of like an interview style, but like
Right,
not in
magazine.
video format. You know what I
Right.
mean? But like when you hit me up with the idea, I'm
Mhm.
like, yo, this is kind of similar to what I was trying to do. And then now it's like, bro, now we put both our ideas together.
Right.
And
make
it's
it
like,
into.
bro, now it's first period.
Now it's First Period.
You know what I mean? And what's great about it is it's like, yeah, bro, I kind of did want to reconnect with people from like high school. Because high school was such a moment, right?
It was honestly for everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
it's where everybody took that transition into like, you know, like I remember from going from elementary school to middle school,
Mhm.
it was like, oh shoot, oh shit, nah. Going from middle school to high school, it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah.
these guys huge.
Because like we entered high school 13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much growth from 13, 14 from that time
From
to the time we
being
graduate.
A kid to now a teenager.
Yeah, bro.
And
Like,
transitioning to that is
yeah,
it's not easy.
it's not easy.
Not easy.
Like 13 to 14, like so many people have been along this ride with us. Like we all went to the same high school. We had we formed really great relationships in high school.
Mm-hmm.
People become high school sweethearts. You know, people have the most transformative years during
Mhm.
that time.
And shout out to the high school sweethearts, because
Yeah, shout out to
that's
them.
not easy.
Shout out to them. Shout out to me. I have a high school sweetheart. She went to a different high school, but yeah, we still high school sweethearts.
Still counts.
It still counts.
Still counts.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's such a transformative time for, you know, an adolescent, bro. So just like, and then we graduate and then we just like stop talking to each other.
Yeah.
Like, is that like how life is supposed to go?
I mean, life ain't supposed to go like that, but I don't think anybody did it intentionally.
Yeah, it
I know
just happened.
nobody would just like, you know, okay, yeah, fuck you, I'm not talking to you no more.
Mm-hmm.
It just like, we just kind of we had to get used to, damn.
Not waking up and going to school, not
Right.
seeing like your homeboys, not seeing the teachers that you used to
Mhm.
mess with, not
Mhm.
seeing like, you know, just like not being in that environment anymore. Now just like,
I gotta pay for my food.
Now you gotta pay for your food. Now you gotta get ready for college.
Yo.
And college is another experience, but like I wouldn't say it's the same as high school.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Like college is like you really like. Well, in my case, for my short time that I was there.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, me too. I did 1 semester.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like it was really lit. I got to see a lot of people, but like I got to see a lot of people like when they were like not like done transforming of what they used to be, but like they were kind of like a complete person, not fully complete, but like they're not like as like a 13 or 14-year-old who has like a very like a plastic brain, and just like they're going through like so many different changes. Like once you get to 18, 19, you're still going through changes, but not as much as you're going through it in like a high school and stuff like that. Those relationships aren't as well, in my case, it just wasn't as strong as it was when I was in high school. But yeah, bro, just like we graduated, we had a whole pandemic.
Yeah.
We had a whole pandemic.
COVID-19.
Bro, like that's crazy.
That was.
First of all, honestly, I just want to say I'm glad we graduated. We got to walk across the stage.
And at least got to do the lockdown at Fun Depot.
Yeah.
Dude, to do class online.
Oh
man, I can only imagine the kids that were still in school during it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, wait, we're not coming to class no more. We're gonna be home doing work.
Yeah.
That sounds miserable.
You wake up, you get on the laptop.
That's it.
For like 8 hours.
8 hours on a laptop.
And then you shut it off, and then that's it. And you gotta do the same thing.
Then you have lunchtime at home?
You got lunchtime at home.
I'm gonna see the homies? Like,
yeah, you don't get to see the homies.
Like, it's like, damn.
Yeah, bro, that's tough.
And it's hard to be like.
You don't get to go to prom. I don't think they had prom.
I don't think they did.
They didn't have a graduation, so they definitely didn't have prom.
No.
They didn't have like a grad bash. They didn't have none of that.
Yeah, that was a toughie part, man.
Shit.
Did you go to grad bash?
I don't think we had grad bash, did we? They canceled it. Yeah. Why? Wasn't enough people going?
Who would want to go? It was 1 day to Universal, dog. That was, like, that
Did you
was
sign up?
No. I wasn't going to pay no for 1 day Universal. It sucked.
Oh, it was only 1 day?
Freshman year, they got to go like a full 3 days. But then because somebody was caught smoking weed, they canceled everything.
Wait, one person got caught smoking weed?
No, 3 girls.
What, like somewhere in the bathroom type shit?
It was somewhere in the trip. I don't know. It was Mr. Hart that caught him.
Oh.
But it was like, dang. And so everybody else was set with, 1 day Universal. I'm like, 1 day Universal?
That's
I don't want to pay for that.
Yeah, like it was supposed to be like 3 days, right?
It's grad bash, you know?
Yeah.
Like, come on, you know? So I think they ended up doing Rapids.
Rapids, right?
Yeah, Rapids.
Nah, I didn't go to that.
I was like, oh, man, I can do it myself. Bro, it was no point, man. But yeah, no, high school was a lot, man. I mean, for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people change. A lot of changes. A lot of people went through changes.
A lot of changes after it.
A lot of change after, especially because it's just like, you know, because some people were very popular in high school, but then to go from that to the real world, popularity don't matter no more.
Yeah,
it matters about what are you going to do with your life now.
Yeah,
you went to college. You know, some people went to trades. You know, it was like some people already had it set, but also some people didn't. So it's also just trying to like figure that out and wonder, what am I gonna do with my life now?
Yeah, it was like that first like 2 years after high school, you 18, 19, 20 or whatever, and now it's like, okay, what's next? Some people went the college route, some people went to the trades, some people left the state, some people went to serving in the military. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
And yeah, bro, just a whole lot of different routes, and just like, dang, like. You know, like we the adults now, where we gotta be the ones to make the decisions, and then after that you got people talking about like 2 or 3 years after that. Now you're 22, 23, you probably still in college, or like you probably just graduated or whatever.
Right.
And it's just like, okay, now you got to get into the workforce, or like some people right now, they probably just now getting into like the work world and junk like that. And it's just like, bro, it's just a whole lot of movement.
It is. You don't stop.
You don't stop.
You can't stop.
No one ever stops and be like, let me take a breath. Like, let me breathe real quick. Like, what's going on? And that's really the gist of this. Like, what's going on?
What's up?
That could be the title of the episode. What the fuck is going on? You know, for real. You know, like when you're young and then people be like, like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. And then you can't wait till you get older and be like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do with my life. And then you get older and you realize like even older people don't even know what they're doing. Like, I'm
Nobody
just like,
knows
bro,
this shit. People are fucking 30 and they're like, wait, you still haven't figured it out yet too?
like, bro,
damn.
I remember being 18. I used to hear 30. I'm like, oh, you got to figure it out. You got the car, you got the house, you probably got the job. But it's just like, bro, now you like in this bit, like you like in the middle of this bit for real. And just like, bro, what? Nobody knows what they doing. And for the people that has like I don't know, like a gist of what they doing, congrats to you, bro. Like, how
Can you call me?
Hit me
out,
up,
please.
How did you figure that out, bro?
Give me the booklet, whatever book you
I
read.
think they had it set up since high school, though. You know, us, we was just like, I don't know. So what were we doing? Skipping class?
I mean, we weren't skipping class though. Like, I mean, we were seniors. It was the last class of the day, and we talked to our teacher about leaving class. So is that really skipping class? If we got permission, from the teacher
to leave
the classroom.
That.
Not naming any names, 'cause I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. yeah. No one will be named. But shout out to y'all teachers that did that, I guess.
I can say, man, life really, like, and it's funny, life didn't even hit at that time yet. Life didn't even hit. We didn't even know what we were, like, we were just following the transition. You know, I can say life really hit for me once I stopped going to college, once I dropped out.
Yeah.
That's when life really been like, shit, so what's the plan?
Yeah, bro, talk more about that. What's up?
This was like the whole, what's up with what?
Like more about like that transition, like, okay, I dropped out, now what happened next for you?
It was honestly just like a path of like, I need to find a career that's gonna fulfill me. And at first I had the wrong mindset about it, like, oh, what pays the most?
Yeah.
What job pays the most?
I feel like everyone thinks that, yeah.
And it's like, it brings you down that path of just money.
Yeah.
But then I got to that point where like I think I did a trade job. And I was working on boats, you know, working on these things called valves that control the floating, that keeps the water floating.
Yeah.
It keeps the boat floating.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
I'm going on yachts. I'm going on these yachts. I'm like, oh shit, man, none of my friends probably been on this yacht. You know, like it's a big mega yacht, super yacht. You know, even like Steve Jobs' yacht.
Yeah.
You know, saw Michael Jordan's yacht. It was like, yo, this is insane. Like, even
dope.
Tyler Perry came over to the boatyard.
That's
and
dope.
Like came to look at, you know, but miserable, bro. You're just there working straight hours, not having a set schedule.
Yeah.
It's so excruciating. And all it was like, I work out, then I gotta go to sleep. Work out, go to sleep.
Do it all over again.
And I'm like, I'm tired, man. Yeah. This is like, I can't show nobody. I don't got time to really do stuff. Because then if I try to take a break after work, then I don't work out.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing. And it just got to a point where I'm like, I need to do what makes me happy, man.
Yeah.
Not what makes the most money.
Right.
That's when I just started trying any job. After that, did car sales.
Did car sales?
Did car sales.
I did not know that, bro.
Yeah, I did car sales for a little bit. Yeah.
You selling cars?
Yeah, I was selling cars. It was fun.
You was good at it?
In the beginning, no. Because it was like trying to figure out everything. And the salesmen were assholes. And that's the time when I was like just like more of an emotional kid at the time too.
Yeah.
But over time, I got the hang of it and actually was starting to get easy. But you got to fuck people over to really make it in that job most of the time. Because you can't tell them the truth. You tell them everything, they're not going to buy a car.
That's why I can't step in the dealership, bro. I feel like I might get fucked over.
Yeah, it's like, one thing you learn with car dealerships, I'm going to let y'all know this. They're not your friend. Some car salesmen, some of them are cool, but they're not your friend. And remember that. They're here to do their job.
They there to get they bread, bro.
So it's like, you'll do so much. How you doing? Welcome, da-da-da-da. Yeah, no, sit down, take a seat and everything. But I had to be honest with them because this was during a time where COVID was still there a little bit, and it was affecting sales. I guess some factory blew up or something, and the chip for the cars were unavailable.
Oh, that's
they were like
crazy.
very limited, so they were pricing up all
the
the cars.
There was a car shortage around that time. Yeah, I remember.
And they were pricing up like $5,000 to $10,000.
Yeah.
So I'll let people know after you buy the car. Say you're a customer. All right, homie. So listen here. They marked them up like by $5,000, $10,000. Okay. And I just want to let you know. I'm gonna be honest with you, but that final price is what matters. So we can change that. Don't worry about the other prices. Worry about that final price.
Yeah, the out the door price.
So when they show you that market up, act surprised, but it's not over. We might not be able to get the price you want, but we can work something out. All right? So just work with me, all right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go inside. And then, goddamn, these flies. And then it was like, that's what helped me get the deals a little better. But it also got to the point where I'm like, you didn't have time to do stuff. The only time you had to do after working was go drink. I don't drink like that.
We got to talk about that period of like... real quick, not to cut you off. We got to talk about the period where it's like, okay, we turned 20, 21.
Yeah.
Now we don't need fakes. I never had a fake.
Never.
I ain't start going to like clubs and drinking for real till I turned 21. We got to talk about that period where it's like, okay, now I'm like older. Maybe I'm just a little bit more innocent than a lot of people, but like I'm older. I can start going to clubs. I can start drinking, and then sometimes you get lost in the sauce. Sometimes you're at every club on Clematis.
Yeah.
Every weekend, you drinking, you doing this, you doing that, and it's just like, dang, what a period, you know? Like I'm 25 now. Like it was cool. I sound like an old head. But like,
it was years ago.
Whole time it's like 3 or 4 years ago. But like, some people don't grow out of that.
No, they stay in it.
That's how some people.
What was your first time getting blacked out? Tell that story.
You know what's crazy? I've never allowed myself to black out.
Never got blacked out?
Never.
Not even once? Oh, you gotta get blacked out at least one time.
Nah, I'm scared.
Because you gotta know, like, you gotta be with people you trust. Like my first time, 21st birthday, and my friend took me out. My friend bought everything. You know, I didn't pay for shit. You know, so I'm like, you know, getting drinks, and they're just shots. I'm not saying no to free liquor.
Right.
You know, shots.
Yeah.
All I remember was we got to this last bar, and I took one more shot. Everything was black.
Really?
I don't know where I was.
Yeah.
My friend, I remember just throwing up, and then I hear my friends like, "Yeah, buddy, let's get out of here." And I'm like, "Oh shit, what did I do?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, you threw up like 3 times." I'm like, 3 times?
Yeah.
I remember one time. I'm stumbling to the car like, "Bro, Chuck, where you going, bro? Chuck, I'm sorry, bro, I'm sorry." And I was like, gone. Next day, worst hangover ever.
I
And I'm
think
just sitting there on my birthday, just fucked up, hungover, like, fuck this shit, man. But
for me, bro, like, I be seeing that stuff. I be seeing people blacked out, people hella drunk. I've been drunk before. I've never allowed myself. I feel like even when I'm drunk, there's still like a sober part of me back there.
of course.
That's like, yo, chill.
Yeah. That's good.
Chill, you know what I mean? Because like I never want to black out. I never want to like not know where I'm at.
Right.
Because like I always have like my head on the swivel. Last time I've been like close to blacking out or like drunk, I think I was like my 23rd birthday or 24th birthday. I was on the Ave in Del Rey.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's where it's the most dangerous.
The Ave in Del Rey. I was at OG's.
OG's?
Yeah.
That place closed down.
It closed down.
The standard.
Damn, bro. OG's closed down. But yeah, we was at OG's. And it was me, my girlfriend. It was a whole bunch of us, bro. They were just getting me shots after shots.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, fuck it.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. We were just getting shots after shots. And it's just like, all right, I don't want any more shots, boys. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm cooling. But it's like, nah, bro. You 24. It's your birthday. I'm looking clean. I'm all OG. I'm like, I'm cooling.
Have fun,
the
bro.
music good.
Take another one.
So we taking like a good 2 more. And it's just like, oh, that's when everything slowed down.
We fucked up.
I'm like, oh no, I messed up. I had to leave my car over there. Did I even take my car? I don't know. I don't remember how I got home.
Oh shit,
bro. Like I didn't throw up that day. Luckily,
oh,
I've never
wow.
thrown up.
Really?
I've never thrown up when I'm like drunk ever. I've been so close to doing it, but I've never ever thrown up. Never blacked out. Never thrown up. Why you trying to fuck me up?
Cause it's like look, and I say it like this. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not about partying, getting fucked up all the time. I do it once every few months.
Yeah.
I just say it's like, you gotta know how it feels first before you can say I don't want to do it.
Right. Yeah.
It's like some things, you know. Like when I got blacked out, I was like, fuck, and I don't aim to get blacked out. I only got blacked out maybe like 2 or 3 times ever in my life.
Yeah.
But it's something you gotta just be like, shit, that's my limit, and know how it feels to be blacked out. So then you really know I don't want to be there.
Bro, it's cause like I've been drunk to the point where I feel like throwing up, and I hate that feeling. I hate the feeling like, yo, I'm about to like throw up on everybody here. But like, yeah, that night, bro, who had took me? I think my girl took me home. I just don't remember getting in the car. I don't remember the drive home. I don't remember how I got home. I just remember waking up with the same clothes I had on last night.
Yeah.
I had a towel next to me. I guess she put a towel next to me just in case if I did throw up.
Yeah.
Like, I would just catch her or whatever. But, like, yeah, bro, that's the only time I ever been, like, in that mode where it's like, I'm about to black out, but luckily I didn't black out, bro. Oh, my gosh. That's the worst.
Black out. When's your birthday?
The 20th. October 20th.
We're gonna get fucked up.
Bro,
Gonna get fucked
yo, why bitch try to get me
you
drunk,
got to
dog?
At least once in a while. It's like, you know, everything with moderation. You know, if you don't even drink that much. I don't drink that much. But there's always a time when I'm like, how long has it been? 3 months. Yeah, let's get fucked up today.
Let's get fucked.
Fucked up.
It's been a while, so let's just get fucked up.
And of course, I control myself. Like and the only every time I get fucked up and blacked out drunk, it's because somebody's buying it for me.
Someone's buying it for you.
It's hard for me to say no to free liquor.
So if it's on your own bread, it's like, fuck.
Oh, fuck no.
Up.
Yeah. No. I never have gone black on my own bread.
Okay.
I've never been. I'm not gonna pay for $100, $200 in drinks.
Yeah.
I'm broke. Okay. I don't got money like that.
We can't.
I ain't gonna buy no
like
bottle.
Yeah,
but if a friend buys a bottle, I'm gonna drink some of that bottle. If he says go ahead. Cause most of my friends are always like, bro, go, come on, yeah, get a drink. And I'm like, you sure? All right.
Yeah.
Get a drink.
Hell no, there's an inflation on bottles and sections in clubs, so I gotta stay away from that.
There's an inflation.
Nah, for real, they be like, yo, 3 bottles for a band. I'd be like, yo, chill.
Dude,
you gotta bring like 10 people.
Dude,
be like $100 per person. It's like, bro.
They had a video of somebody showing the prices at Ultra.
Yeah.
That shits were cheapest shit was like $80. That was like for like a high noon or some shit.
A high noon?
Yeah. They were charging out the ass over there.
Where's that at?
Ultra in Miami.
Yeah, Miami got that.
Miami expensive.
Miami got that.
Miami expensive.
Miami, you got that. You don't need to be out there. Nah, but anyway, back to where were we at? Back
Honestly,
to
we're going everywhere, man.
We're going everywhere.
That's the point of this, you know. Like we're not gonna have we're gonna have topics, but it's gonna switch back and forth.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about this one right here, then we're gonna switch to this one, then we're either gonna go back to this one or continue to another one. So just bear with us, guys.
If you made it this far, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.
Black dudes burning in the sun. We do this for y'all.
Please put your social security number in the comments, and I can thank you personally.
Nah, for real, bro. Sun beaming right now. We do it for y'all, though.
Oh, the sun is hot, man.
We do it because what do we do it for? Why are we doing it?
I mean,
we're doing it just to do it.
We're doing it just to do it. At the end, if we get lucky enough to, like, blow up with this, then hell yeah. By the end of the day, this is just for fun. Yeah. You know, I've gotten to videography and I'm still learning as I go. Rannick's been in for about, 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years? Mm-hmm. More than I do, more experience. And this is just something that really feeds the soul, you know? Because I love the energy for a podcast, you know? And just talking.
Yeah.
Just vibing.
I like the fact that we're actually doing something that we kind of want to do.
Right.
Like the idea is actually coming out. Like, a lot of people can't say that. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, like, they suffer from like self-doubt or being looked at as like corny or like why is he or she doing this, and I kind of like suffered through that too. That's why I feel like it took so long for me to like push out a lot of ideas or like push out like the photography and videography ideas I've been having, because I kind of like suffer from like the self-doubt, like dang, like. But like, bro, you can't hate a nigga for trying.
I mean, you can't please everybody. It's impossible. There ain't no such thing, because it's like you can't. Like, there's no way to please everybody. Yeah. It's the most impossible.
Niggas is trying. Y'all should be applauding niggas for trying, right?
At the end of the day,
we're trying.
For trying at the end of the day. I'll be honest. In the beginning, I used to see this shit is corny. I used to see the YouTuber. Everybody want to be a YouTuber. I'm like, damn, that's corny as shit. But then I'm like, honestly, bro, they try to do something for them. They're not trying to live the standard 9-to-5 job. They want to find something that they enjoy and have fun at life, making money. And it is not an easy task, but for the people that made it done, they've got it done.
Yeah, this is fun, bro. Like, I worked a long shift today, but I'm out here again burning in the sun. we gotta keep pulling that in, because the sun is hot.
It is hot. I'm sorry for squinting a lot. It is hot, guys. It
burning
is hot.
in the sun, because this is what I generally like to do.
Black people don't tan.
Black people don't tan.
We don't tan. So we're not tanning.
This is enough vitamin D for the week.
I'm good. I already had it. It's done.
And today's Monday. But yeah, bro, like, we out here doing something that we actually like to do, and just people passing by.
I mean, we had 2 girls say good job to us. And I was like a little bit like,
niggas, you feel me?
appreciate you.
Thumbs
Thank
up.
you.
Like, yo, appreciate that.
You
fam.
know, so honestly, this is a work in the making, and we're trying to make this as fun as we can. You know,
Right.
and we do want to hear out from our class 2018 as well, because we do want y'all to have you on the podcast and talk about life with you guys.
Yeah.
Life has been rewarding for some. Life has been devastating for some. It's been a whole just journey.
Yeah,
I want to see how
yeah.
y'all doing, and we want to see how that journey's been. You know, talk to us about your journey. That's what we want to really hear from y'all.
Yeah, bro. Come hang with us, bro, for real.
Like
we at the park. It's a nice day. The sun is blazing. The sun is blazing.
that sun is hot.
That sun is
lie,
hot.
man.
But it's a nice day out here. Like,
It's a beautiful day.
bro,
Blue
y'all got like
sky.
30 minutes just to come hang out with Mitch and Ren, bro.
That's it.
Like,
That's
first
it.
period.
Just chilling, you know. We don't,
Let's talk about old shit and new shit. What y'all been going through?
you know. If y'all want us to bring a bag of chips and some water, we'll bring a bag
Bro,
of chips.
we'll bring
and
some water.
You know?
We'll bring some water, bro. We'll bring
Yeah,
some
you don't want to bring a
shade.
bag of chips?
A bag of chips?
You don't wanna bring a bag of
I'll
chips?
bring some chips. Nah, you got the chips.
Why I gotta get the chips?
You just got the chips, man. I could bring a water, bro. Water from my house right here.
Well, yeah, guys, just come by. Hit us up if you are really interested
Slide,
in doing this.
for real.
We just want to talk.
We do.
Anyone want to know what the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on? That's the title. That's the title. That's the thumbnail. That's the title. That's everything. What the? Let's say it together. Ready?
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
Everybody, thank you guys for watching.
Yo, appreciate it.
First period, more coming soon,
Hell yeah.
and we'll see you on the flip side.
Can we dap up now? Is this the blooper cut?
I mean, sure, we can just dab it over right there. Honestly, that was good. That was good. That was good. Honestly.
That was 26 minutes.